If the backtesting is working, but then the live is not, this is the video for you. In this video, I'm going to show you how to 5x your trading in 5 ways in 5 minutes. Let's get it rolling. Number 1 is chase habits, not trades. What do I mean by that? Have a strategic plan on how you approach your trades, right? And follow them to the T. Don't, fall off the rails halfway or towards the end. Always stick to that plan over and over and over again. For example, my strategy, it's broken down to 3 things. Number 1, I have 3 time frames I focus on a daily basis that I take a look at, and I have 1 time frame I look at once a week. Number 2, I break down my risk management. I never circle off of those rules. I always stay strict with it. And I know even if it's win, loss, no matter what, I know by the end of the month, I'm going to hit my goal. And number 3, completely take your emotions out of it. Even if you see that trade that it lines up with everything, but if there's one thing that, let's say, does not line up in your plan, do not take it. Number 2 is adapt and grow your edge. What do we mean by this? When you're trading, just like the market, it's constantly changing over and over again. Meaning, every day, take notes, journal your trades, notice the little things, make tweaks here and there. Try to become really self-aware of what you're trading, how you're trading it, and what are your habits, your bad habits, and try to identify them as quickly as possible. Growing your edge, that comes after you notice your faults. Maybe there's a couple trades that you thought it aligned, with your strategy, but then you look at it afterwards like, wait a minute, they actually didn't mix with this or mix with that, whatever it may be. That's happened to me plenty of times while I was in that phase of adapting and growing my edge. I highly suggest getting a great trading journal and document everything. Don't be lazy. Number 3, seek the right mentor. I cannot tell you guys how important that is. When choosing a mentor, you have to follow these 3 tips. It's so simple. Number 1, make sure he aligns with how you trade, right? So if you're someone that, let's say, trades as a scalper, right? I may not be the one for you. Why? My trading style is more swing/intraday, right? I do enter on the lower time frame, but usually when I hold the trade, it's usually probably around the whole day to probably leading into the following day. That's like 80% of my trades. So when you go to find a mentor, make sure he aligns with that. Number 2, obviously do your homework. Make sure he has plenty of back-tested data to show that his strategy works. And number 3, make sure his clientele, they're not coming back. That's what you want to look for. Number 3, journal and back test your trades. Every single one of your trades, if it was on a demo or if it was on a live account, prop firm, does not matter. Document every single one. And I have some students, they're not my current students now because they're off doing their own thing, but they do reach out to me saying, hey man, I noticed that, my strategy hasn't worked in a week, is there something I'm doing wrong? I told them, well, backtest everything. Even when you are profitable, continue to do that because you need to continue to adapt to the ongoing changes in the market. And Lord and behold, there was a couple things that they didn't factor, and they were just using the same exact thing and looking for the exact same thing. And the market is slowly changing on how liquidity works. They were looking for the exact same setup, and I told them, well, you need to pay attention to how the new ways that liquidity may show up. Final one is detach your emotions and detach yourself from the outcomes. I cannot tell you how important that is. It is probably, I think, 50% of being profitable. Meaning, when you detach your emotions, you now have turned yourself into a computer, right? Obviously, it's never going to be 100%, but you want to get to that as much as possible. Our job is to mitigate risk, preserve capital, and then take a small piece of the market home with you. That's what we all are trying to do. So when you detach your emotions, you slowly turn yourself into that computer that you want and detach outcomes, you're not going to be chasing the trades. Never ever chase a trade. That's literally where revenge trading comes into play. I hope this video has helped. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to reach out to me. And as always, stay profitable.